I'll be honest, I was one of those silly biscuits who thought the idea of an Echo show was kind of ridiculous, but as time went on and more trailers came out, my hopes immediately went up because this genuinely looked more promising than my dad taking me to Toys R Us as a kid instead of Home Depot. But no, the reviews for the show came out, and now I don't know what to think. But on top of that, I also want to talk about how The Rock is finally realizing that his blockbuster movies are dog water and he needs to change things up, and Johnathan Majors is doing his first interview since he's been proven guilty of assault. But anyways, Echo is coming out January 9th, but critics have already gotten the chance to get their slimy paws on an early screening and have given their thoughts on the first 2-3 episodes. And the consensus is that the action is violent, the tone is dark, it is very character driven, and everyone from Maya, Kingpin, and Daredevil are great. However, when it comes to the actual story, some creative choices were weird, the pacing is slow, and the storytelling is awkward. So in other words, this show is okay if you were someone who lives and bleeds storytelling to the point where you have to pinpoint every little thing like it's Where's Waldo just to find something wrong with the story. Then you may not like the show because it's clear that these reviews are from film snobs. But if you're someone who likes action, who likes violence, and has been waiting like a statue for something different to come out from the Marvel crockpot, then you will like Echo. But at the end of the day, make your own opinion about this TV show because these are just what so-called critics think of the show. But anyways, The Rock is someone everyone knows to be an actor who only does action movies and plays characters that are basically himself. And I swear, he is more stubborn than Quabblecop thinking that AI is the future of YouTube because he relies on his popularity to ensure some sort of success in his movies. But I guess whatever goofy juice they cooked up with Black Adam, that managed to give The Rock an epiphany because The Rock's next big role is not going to be a CGI fuckfest, but instead something a lot more art house and creative. And look, I love The Rock as a person. I think he is super inspiring, but the issue is that he has an ego when it comes to what makes a good movie. But it looks like he is realizing that because he says that he wants to make a movie that according to him can push himself, explore levels of humanity, and focus less on box office, but instead focus on story. Now that is something you love to hear from an artist, and this is giving me more hope that this movie is going to be fantastic because not only is this being directed by one of the Safdie brothers, and not only is this being produced by A24, but judging from what The Rock has said, it sounds like he's going to work so much harder in this role than any of his other roles because he knows that this is going to be different and that there will be pressure put on him to give his best performance possible. And pressure makes diamonds, so hopefully this walnut stomps in these haters like they're Goombas and creates a great film. But anyways, Johnathan Majors has recently been proven guilty for reckless assault and harassment, and obviously the festering hemorrhoids known as the American media want to get in on the action and interview Majors for more yeehaw points. And what people are finding ironic is that this interview will be aired on ABC on January 8th, with an extended version coming out on January 11th. And ABC is owned by Disney, so on the surface it seems like an interesting PR strategy, but in reality it means nothing. This interview is all about views and money, and this also won't help Majors in any way, shape, or form. Even if he is bashing on Marvel for firing him or whatever, it likely won't matter because it's been proven that he's an abuser, and that's final. But yeah, thanks for watching.